Discover how staying strong, active, and full of energy in your later years is simpler than most people think. In this empowering wellness talk, Barbara O'Neill reveals why you don't need to rely on fish alone for health and muscle support. There's another powerful seafood that can help fight sarcopenia, keep your body youthful, and support vitality. With straightforward diet suggestions, gentle exercises that anyone can do, and small lifestyle adjustments, one of the most powerful yet often overlooked truths about health and aging is that certain types of seafood can provide the body with far more muscle, supporting nutrients than commonly eaten fish. While fish is celebrated for its omega-3 fatty acids and heart benefits, there is another seafood option that is especially valuable for older adults who want to protect themselves against sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass that comes with age. Sarcopenia is not just about physical weakness. It affects independence, balance, posture, and even the ability to carry out daily tasks. The body's ability to maintain and rebuild muscle becomes slower with time, which is why identifying nutrient-rich foods that directly support muscle preservation is crucial. The lesser-known seafood in question is packed with high-quality protein, essential amino acids, and minerals that stimulate muscle growth, making it one of the best natural defenses against age-related decline. Unlike heavily processed supplements or synthetic solutions, this food works in harmony with the body's natural processes, giving it the building blocks needed for strength and recovery. Protein from this source is highly bioavailable, meaning it is easily absorbed and utilized by the muscles, which is vital for older adults who may have a reduced ability to digest and use nutrients efficiently. Alongside its protein content, it provides key minerals such as zinc, magnesium, and iodine, which play a role in maintaining energy, hormone balance, and metabolic health, all of which directly impact muscle performance. Another advantage of this seafood is its low-calorie, nutrient-dense profile, making it suitable for those who want to gain strength without unnecessary weight gain. It not only builds muscle, but also supports bone density, an often overlooked aspect of sarcopenia prevention. Bones and muscles work together, and by strengthening both, older adults can maintain mobility, flexibility, and resilience against falls or injuries. Beyond its physical benefits, including this seafood in a diet also carries psychological advantages. Feeling stronger, more capable, and healthier creates a positive feedback loop where individuals are more motivated to stay active, maintain good nutrition, and approach aging with confidence. Unlike fish, which may sometimes contain higher levels of contaminants such as mercury, this seafood can often be sourced in a purer, safer form, giving peace of mind alongside its health benefits. For those who find fish unappealing or repetitive, it offers variety and freshness in meal planning, making it easier to stay consistent with healthy eating habits. In cultures that have long embraced this food as part of their traditional diets, rates of muscle loss and frailty in older age are notably lower, showing that nature provides everything needed to thrive if we make the right choices. By focusing on this powerful but underappreciated seafood, older adults can take a practical and natural step toward protecting their strength, preserving independence, and maintaining youthful energy even as the years go by. Simple dietary choices have a powerful impact on how the body ages, especially when it comes to maintaining strength, energy, and a youthful appearance. Many older adults believe that aging automatically means weakness, fatigue, and loss of vitality, but in reality, much of this decline can be slowed down or even prevented by paying attention to the foods that go on the plate each day. The body requires high-quality fuel to repair tissues, build muscle, maintain strong bones, and regulate energy, and this fuel comes directly from diet. When nutrient-rich foods are prioritized over processed, sugary, and chemically altered options, the body receives the vitamins, minerals, and proteins it needs to function at its best. Protein plays a central role in preventing muscle loss, and incorporating lean meats, eggs, dairy, beans, and seafood ensures the muscles have enough amino acids to stay firm and strong. Pairing protein with foods rich in antioxidants, such as colorful vegetables and fruits, helps reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, two of the biggest contributors to aging and cellular decline. Simple additions like leafy greens, berries, nuts, seeds, and whole grains improve circulation, boost immunity, and provide a steady stream of energy throughout the day, reducing the fatigue that many older adults struggle with. Staying hydrated is another overlooked but essential dietary choice, as even mild dehydration can sap energy, weaken focus, and reduce physical performance. Replacing sugary drinks with water, herbal teas, or mineral-rich broths makes a noticeable difference in both vitality and skin health, which helps maintain a youthful glow. Small daily decisions, such as choosing to cook with healthy fats like olive oil instead of processed oils, swapping refined carbs for whole grains, or replacing processed snacks with fresh fruit or nuts, gradually add up to a major transformation in how the body feels and performs. For older adults, digestion often becomes less efficient with age, which makes the quality of food even more important. Highly processed foods loaded with artificial ingredients may be convenient, but they rob the body of energy and create toxic stress, while whole foods deliver the nourishment required for repair and renewal. A balanced diet that includes adequate protein, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals ensures steady energy levels, supports mental clarity, and prevents the sluggishness that many mistake for the inevitability of aging. It is also important to recognize that diet does not only feed the body, but also influences mood and mindset. Eating fresh, natural foods help stabilize blood sugar levels, which reduces irritability and fatigue, while nutrient-dense meals improve brain health, memory, and focus. This connection between diet and emotional well-being means that the right food choices can create a more positive, optimistic outlook on life, which in turn motivates consistent, healthy living. What makes dietary change so effective is its simplicity. There is no need for complicated regimens or expensive solutions, just small mindful shifts in daily meals that accumulate into long-term strength, vitality, and resilience. Light, consistent exercise is one of the most effective ways to maintain mobility, strength, and independence as the body ages. Many older adults shy away from exercise because they associate it with intense workouts or heavy gym routines. But the truth is that even gentle, regular movement can have life-changing benefits. The body is designed to stay active, and when it is used daily, muscles remain stronger, joints stay more flexible, and balance improves, reducing the risk of falls and injuries. Sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass, accelerates when the body is inactive, but engaging in light exercises such as walking, stretching, yoga, or resistance training with light weights slows this process and even reverses it in many cases. Consistency is far more important than intensity. The body responds better to steady activity than to sporadic bursts of hard effort. A short daily walk, a few minutes of bodyweight exercises, or a gentle stretching routine before bed may not seem like much, but these small efforts build resilience over time. Exercise also stimulates circulation, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients are delivered to every cell, which supports healing, energy, and mental clarity. It strengthens the heart and lungs, improving endurance, so that everyday tasks such as climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or playing with grandchildren can be done with ease and confidence. Beyond physical strength, Light exercise also plays a vital role in supporting mental health. Movement triggers the release of endorphins, the body's natural mood enhancers, which reduce stress, anxiety, and feelings of depression that often increase with age. Gentle physical activity also supports better sleep patterns, allowing the body to repair and recharge during the night, leading to improved daytime energy and focus. Another often overlooked benefit of light exercise is its role in maintaining joint health. As people age, joints can become stiff and painful, but regular gentle movement helps lubricate them and keep them flexible, reducing discomfort and improving range of motion. This not only enhances physical capability, but also boosts confidence, encouraging more movement and social engagement. Resistance training, even with light weights or resistance bands, is particularly beneficial because it helps strengthen both muscles and bones, lowering the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Balance-focused exercises such as Tai Chi or yoga improve coordination and stability, offering protection against falls, which are one of the leading causes of serious injury in older adults. The key is not to view exercise as a chore, but as a natural and enjoyable part of daily life. Gardening, dancing, swimming, or even playing with pets are all forms of activity that bring both joy and health benefits. When exercise is woven into everyday routines and performed consistently, it allows older adults to maintain independence, vitality, and a sense of control over their own health, proving that aging does not have to mean decline, but can instead be a time of strength and resilience. Small lifestyle changes have the power to transform health, vitality, and overall well-being, especially as the body ages. Many people believe that aging is defined by decline, but in truth, daily habits play a far greater role in how the body and mind perform over time. Simple adjustments in routine, when practiced consistently, can slow down the effects of aging, preserve strength, and create a more energetic life. One of the most impactful changes is establishing a regular sleep pattern. Rest is when the body repairs tissues, balances hormones, and restores energy, yet it is often overlooked. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day helps regulate the body's natural rhythms, which improves not only physical energy, but also mood and mental clarity. Another small but meaningful adjustment is prioritizing hydration. Drinking enough water supports every cell in the body, enhances digestion, improves circulation, and keeps the skin vibrant, all of which contribute to a more youthful appearance and better energy levels, replacing sugary drinks or excessive caffeine with pure water. Herbal teas or mineral-rich options gives the body what it needs to function at its best. Stress management is another vital piece of the puzzle. Chronic stress accelerates aging, weakens immunity, and drains energy, but incorporating simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, or even spending time in nature can dramatically reduce its effects. These small moments of relaxation reset the nervous system and create a sense of calm that supports both mental and physical health. Nutrition also plays a role in lifestyle changes. Preparing meals at home, choosing whole foods over processed ones, and adding nutrient-dense snacks instead of reaching for empty calories can become habits that protect long-term health. These are not drastic changes, but mindful decisions that build resilience and provide the body with lasting fuel. Physical activity as part of daily life, such as taking the stairs instead of the elevator, stretching during breaks, or walking instead of driving short distances, is another example of how small choices accumulate into meaningful results. These actions maintain circulation, keep joints flexible, and encourage muscle use without requiring structured workouts. Social connections are equally important. Engaging with friends, family, or community groups helps reduce feelings of isolation. supports mental health, and provides motivation to stay active and engaged. Even brief conversations or shared activities can elevate mood and strengthen emotional resilience. Limiting harmful habits like excessive alcohol use, smoking, or over-reliance on processed foods can also create significant health improvements when replaced with positive alternatives. None of these changes are extreme or difficult to achieve, yet when combined, they create a lifestyle that nurtures vitality and independence. The beauty of small changes is that they are sustainable, and over time, they reshape how the body functions, how the mind feels, and how life is experienced, proving that aging gracefully is less about dramatic transformations and more about mindful daily choices that support health from the inside out. A positive mindset is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining strength, energy, and overall health as the years go by. While diet, exercise, and lifestyle choices play vital roles, the way a person thinks and feels about aging has a direct influence on how the body responds to the passage of time. The mind and body are deeply connected, and when thoughts are hopeful and uplifting, the body mirrors that positivity with improved energy, stronger immunity, and greater resilience. Many people who age well are not only consistent with healthy habits, but also carry a strong sense of optimism and purpose. Believing that it is possible to stay active and youthful encourages better choices and creates motivation to stick with beneficial routines. On the other hand, a negative outlook often leads to discouragement, inactivity, and the decline that many assume is inevitable with aging. Cultivating positivity is not about ignoring challenges, but about approaching them with strength and determination, which helps the body adapt and recover more effectively. Stress, worry, and pessimism trigger the release of harmful hormones like cortisol, which accelerates aging, weakens muscles, and disrupts sleep. But a hopeful perspective reduces these effects by calming the nervous system and supporting hormonal balance. Daily practices such as gratitude, affirmations, and mindful reflection can shift focus away from limitations and toward possibilities, creating an inner environment that fosters healing and growth. Surrounding oneself with supportive people who uplift and inspire also contributes to this mindset, as social connections nurture emotional health and encourage consistency in healthy habits. Purpose and passion are equally important for mental well-being, as individuals who engage in meaningful activities often experience greater vitality, sharper focus, and a stronger will to stay active. The brain thrives on stimulation, and when the mind is engaged with learning, creativity, or problem solving, it stays sharp and youthful, which reduces the risks of decline associated with aging. Choosing to see each day as an opportunity rather than a burden creates a cycle of positivity that radiates through the entire body. Energy levels rise, movement feels easier, and the desire to nourish the body with healthy foods becomes natural rather than forced. Even setbacks such as illness or injury can be faced with resilience when optimism is present, because the belief in recovery fuels both patience and perseverance. The power of the mind to influence the body cannot be underestimated, and science increasingly shows that positive thinking directly impacts physical outcomes, from stronger immune responses to faster healing. This connection between mindset and health highlights that aging is not simply a physical process, but also a mental one, and those who choose to embrace positivity often experience more independence, more joy, and more energy. Developing and maintaining a positive outlook is a choice that requires awareness and effort, but it is one of the simplest and most effective ways to ensure that life remains vibrant, fulfilling, and strong well into older age.